Hello, welcome to my channel. I am a budget mama based in the UK and my little family of 3 is working to a cash budget to help us keep control of our finances. Today's video, I'm going to be stuffing our weekly spending money. I am still a little bit under the weather. I do apologise for not putting a video up on Wednesday. So this is the Wednesday video that I'm recording late that's going up on the Friday. And then on Monday, I'm going to put up our savings and sinking funds and also our child benefit video that was supposed to go up this Monday, just gone. Excuse me. So, oh dear, it's been a heck of a week. Everything is in disarray because I've been unwell. My husband's been doing a lot of the shopping and stuff, and nothing's kind of gone back where it's supposed to. So it's taken a little bit of organising to figure out where stuff is. I'm still not 100% certain that I've got everything sorted, but fingers crossed. Today, because alcohol is medicinal, right? So I am on homemade vegan Baileys. And it's actually not bad, although my husband and I couldn't figure out whether we were supposed to store it in the fridge or not. And the other day we drank it when we just left it on the side and it was really nice. But now it's been in the fridge overnight, it kind of went a little bit, like the texture's gone a little bit gritty. I think it's the coconut milk we've used, or I don't know. Something's happened. It's gone a little bit gritty, but it's very tasty. Yeah, the texture isn't great. But the flavour's really good. Very similar to Bailey's as far as I can remember, but it's been a long time since I've had that. Anyway, so we've got 170 going in. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And that is our spending money for the week. It's going to be, excuse me, it's going to be a bit of a short week because I'm recording this late. So yeah, so hopefully that means we should have more left over at the end of this week than we normally do, but we'll see. So receipts, more receipts. Where's my dish? Oh, cash, there we go. So as always, last video I was useless at putting change in. I think it was the last 2 videos. I might actually have a second dish of change. Hang on, give me a minute. Yeah, there was a second dish. This one has bits of twigging from, I don't know, it's been under a pile of stuff from when I've been doing crafty stuff. So I've got 2 dishes of change, plus whatever change, oh, bit of stick, plus whatever change I get this week. So that's going to go in Toothless, finally, fingers crossed. And hopefully this week we are going to finish our envelope challenge. It might be Monday, so it might be like the Friday video that we end up doing that, but but let's see. So food, we do have a reasonable amount of money left. We had more, but then because I'm recording this late, we kind of spent, I think we had about 15 quid, but then we technically spent that out of this week, but I'm not faffing around with that. So 5, 6 and change. It's not the end of the world. Fuel, we spent everything, I believe. Might still be in my husband's pocket or something, I don't know. There's 55p left out of self-care. I'm pretty sure that all went on paracetamol and cough syrup and clothing. We've got, I think we've got 40. Oh, wasn't even in there. Yeah, we've got 40 in there. So that gets capped at £50. So we'll only be paying 10 in this week. Miscellaneous, we had a little bit left. Excuse me. I'm really disappointed that I didn't record the video on time, because we had more left and then it kind of got spent and so £2 and change left in miscellaneous. Oh, our first note. So we didn't, oh goodness, we didn't spend a huge amount on the cat this week. Maybe some treats, and then the 5-week top up. We don't take out of that, we just pay him. Oh god. So that's everything out. Let's see. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's all the pounds. So 10, 15, £16. That's a little bit disappointing, I've got to say, because we need 65 to finish our weekly envelope challenge. So let's see where we can cut back to try and get that sorted this week. So, oh, excuse me. Oh my word. So food. Let's come back to food in a minute. Well, we could probably get away with 60 in fuel. But then we might be going up to the boat. Oh, goodness. The downside to where the boat is that it's quite a drive to get up there. So just getting up, before we even spend money to do any work on the boat, just getting up to see her and do any odd jobs is costing us money. Self-care gets 10. Clothing, we're just putting 10 into to top it up to 50. I might leave it and put 10 into savings instead. So miscellaneous gets 10, pets gets 10, and the weekly top up gets 10. So that's the top up paid into cats, miscellaneous, possibly skipping clothes, self-care is sorted, fuel is sorted, it's just the food. And we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I mean, if I put 40 in, that would give us, what did I say? 16 and change, so that would give us 36. And then we'd need 29. Excuse me. We need 29 on Friday, technically Monday, because for you today is Friday. Oh god, it's so confusing. I could try and get away with 40. I mean, I could just wait until next Wednesday, but I'm really impatient and I want to get it sorted. Oh, it's so depressing. It's almost worse, like, oh goodness. It's almost worse being so close to being finished and not being able to get there. Like if I ended up £10 short this week, I'd find it somewhere just to get it done. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so if we put 40 into food and we skip paying into clothing this week, because we don't pay in, like we don't take out of clothing very often. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable that we've got enough in there with 40 quid that if we needed something desperately, we would have it. And everything else has what it normally has, apart from food, which is £10 shy, which I can always, if I'm short on food, I can always take 10 out of fuel. Yes, that sounds like a plan. And then that gives me, so that gives me my 16, I think I said 16, 12, 13, 15. Yeah, so I've got 16 from last week. I've got 20 in notes. All of this, I will just double check off camera, but all of this is small change, but I'm going to count it. Yeah, and I'll be back in a minute. So, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 43, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 43, 59. This is, some of this has been kind of double counted from previous videos, blah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Also, I had to resist the urge not to turn this little bit here into a slightly more phallic symbol, because I am a child and have a dirty sense of humour. So even in my sickly state, it would still have been funny. But I know some people watch with their children, so I tried not to do that. Yeah, texture's not good. I'm hoping that leaving it on the counter for a day didn't make it go a little bit bad, because that would be a waste of whiskey. Anyway, so we are putting, what did I say, 36. 36 is going into the weekly envelope challenge. All of the little bits and bobs is going into Toothless, which I'm going to do now, because if I don't, I will forget. So 2 seconds. I'm glad he's made well, because I've just picked him up by his horns / ears maybe, and yeah, I just had an image. Does anybody else have that, like, where you're doing something, you have like an image in your head of like the worst case scenario? I always do that. So I just had this image of, like, I don't know, an ear snapping off and slicing a finger off or something. Anyway, I'm going to put this into Toothless and I will be back with you in a minute. There we go. So Toothless is getting quite full. He's very well fed. I am going to empty him and count what's actually in him, because, well, partly I'm intrigued and partly I find it relaxing counting pennies. I'm very sad like that. I'm basically like Ebenezer Scrooge, and I need something to take me to my happy place at the moment. So we're going to pop Toothless over here. Oh my word. And then we are going to put 36 into my envelope challenge. I just need to shift some stuff. So these are the empty ones. There's only a few left. Oh god, so heavy. These are all of my full, beautiful envelopes. Oh, I started off the video so well, and I feel like I've got stuffier and stuffier as it's gone along. So I could do 10, 11 and 15. That will give me my 36, which only leaves me with 13 and 16 left, which is so exciting. But oh, I can't even. at 16. I cannot wait to get this empty. No, not emptied. I can't wait to get it full so that I can then, like, brain words. What am I saying? Yeah, so I can't wait to get it full and completed so that I can then empty all of the envelopes and count my pennies, and it's just going to be so satisfying. So I'm doing, what am I doing? Have I miscounted? I think I've miscounted. What? I thought I had 36. I didn't put any pounds in there. I didn't put any pounds into Toothless. But this is saying it's not that I've miscounted, it's that I can't add. I got 15 instead of, I got 16 instead of 15 because I'm stupid. Right, there we go. So we're doing 15. Oh, brain. Oh my word. So I am doing 15, 10 and 11. I probably said that and my brain just failed to words. Anyway, so it's been an interesting week, I've got to say. You know, I've spent a lot of time binge watching crap on TV. You know, I mentioned that opportunity. I don't even remember how many videos ago it was now, for my husband to do some work with one of his friends that runs a business. Well, I saw what my husband was doing, and I thought, hey, I bet I could do that, because I have this problem. I have I have serious problems with my brain telling me that I can do things. So sorry, I'm not colouring one in. I am colouring one in. It's just one that's kind of rubbed off. So I saw what he was doing and I thought, hey, I'll give that a go and see if I'm only good at it. The business sets up websites for people on Shopify. I've never built a website before, but I gave it a go, and I thought I'd done pretty okay. So I messaged my husband's friend and said, hey, that's the same colour as that. Have we got a red or something? So I sent it to my husband's friend and said, hey, I've had a go at this. If I find it very enjoyable, because it's quite monotonous, it's quite tedious, but it's also interesting. I don't know, are they mutually exclusive? It's just something that you can do without really thinking about it to a certain point. Anyway, I don't know, what was I saying? So I sent this website that I made to my husband's friend and said, hey, I know this is what you want my husband to do. I've had a go. If you could use me in any way, whether that just be kind of any tedious jobs that you want to delegate, then I'm happy to help. And he came back and said that he was impressed at how well I'd done, having basically just taught myself in a couple of hours. Excuse me. And then he sent me one of his websites and basically challenged me to recreate it, which I did quite well. So I'm hoping that maybe I might be able to do a little bit of work for him, and possibly even start doing it myself as well. I obviously need experience. So if anybody watching is looking to venture into the world of Shopify and you need a hand kind of setting up your Shopify website, let me know and I will be happy to help, because I could do with the experience. And And yeah, maybe it'll be a little self-employed business venture going forward, because it's going to pay a hell of a lot better than like the minimum wage jobs that I'm looking at the moment. So anyway, all of that to say that it might not just be my husband taking on that work, it might be me as well. So fingers crossed it'll generate a little bit of extra income. So I'm rambling. So let's put these in with everything else. Where are we? 9, 10, and 11. Oh my goodness, there's literally 2 envelopes left. I cannot explain how good this feels and how frustrating that I'm not there today. If I don't have £29 left on Friday / Monday, or whatever, if I don't have £29 left, I'm going to have to do without somewhere so that I can finish it, because there's 2 left. I'm so excited. So yeah, so they are my last 2 envelopes, and we are hopefully going to finish them next week. So anyway, as with last video, I'm so sorry I don't have flowers, and I'm not doing exactly what I said I was going to do. I was supposed to do like a house tour of my Christmas decorations this video, or that's what I said, and I just feel awful that I'm not kind of doing what I said, but I've been so under the weather. I'm really annoyed that it's lasted as long as it has. It's on its way out. It is getting better. I'm not as bad as I was. I sound awful, but I don't feel as bad as I did. So I'm hoping in the next day or 2 I should be sorted. And then I can record my next video, which will be our savings and sinking funds, and our child benefit is all going to be in one video, and that's going to go up on Monday. Anyway, I will catch up with you in the next video, guys. Take care and happy budgeting.